Hey, we're here at Money 2020 in Las Vegas, one of the greatest cities to have an event in. And they have a lot of events, but none as special as Money 2020. I'm Chris Principe from Financial IT, and I'm here with my very special guest, Ani from TerraPay. Ani, thank you for joining us on Financial IT today.
Thank you, Chris, for having me. It's
Great.
a pleasure.
Please tell us a little bit of what's going on at TerraPay these days.
So, just to give you a sense of what we did, for the last 10 years, we created an infrastructure for cross-border money movement, focusing on three pillars. Money has to move instantly, like an SMS. So that was number one. The second one was we also decided as an infrastructure, we will never be a consumer-facing brand. So we will only work with banks, financial services companies, money transfer companies, and we just create what we call as the payment rails. And the third one was we decided to not just be a technology player. We said if you have to do cross-border money movement, you have to actually do a lot of efforts related to doing AML, doing KYC, doing FX, treasury management, liquidity positions, all that. So it's an end-to-end money movement network. So when I look back 10 years, what we have done is created probably one of the world's biggest infrastructure for money movement with services across 150 countries, across managing 7.5 billion bank accounts, connecting to 3.7 billion mobile wallets, 71 currencies we run with. You can name it, but the idea was to kind of create that infrastructure for our partners, which are the FIs, to help them move money instantly. So that is the TerraPay story. So I remember I said this to my daughter a number of years back. She did not understand anything, what I said. So then I told her, we're actually doing plumbing for money movement. And she got it. So in a simple words, we are the plumbers for money movement.
I love that analogy, and it makes so much sense. And some of the numbers that you gave, you have to take in as a perspective on, because it really shows the depth and breadth of what you've been able to do and the impact that you'll have on the financial community.
Yes, and if you see, one of our investors has been the IFC, which is the IFC is part of the World Bank. And for us, it was always about focusing on inclusion, both in terms of reach, in terms of gender inclusion as well. The second one was bringing the cost of transaction for cross-border money movement. To 2026, I think goal for the World Bank was to bring the cost of transaction from close to around 7% to close to around 3%. We are a big contributor towards that SDG goals, and from an IFC perspective, that's what we are responsible for. But eventually, what we see is, especially when it comes to person-to-person money movement, which sometimes people call it as cross-border remittance purposes, money sent for families, money sent for education, money sent for buying a house. Those monies actually flow from what we call it as a north to the south.